We sold our house on the edge of town and sold my business in order to start our new journey and buy 20 acres of rural, undeveloped land to try our hand at homesteading. With zero experience, we are planting, growing, harvesting, preserving, raising livestock, building our home ourselves, beekeeping, homeschooling, really everything homestead you can think of, we are trying. We invite you to come alongside us in this learning adventure. If this interests you, which I pray it does, please subscribe to our channel and do please interact with us. We can all learn from each other. Good morning, campers. This is Lee with Campsteffes Homestead. Today we have decided, since fall is just around the corner, that we need to go ahead and cut down some dead trees for a couple of reasons. One is we are going to need the firewood now that our fireplace is installed. And if you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description box. But another is some of these trees can be potentially dangerous if still up. Not necessarily this one that we're about to cut down because this is just in the middle of our field. But we do have one later on in the video that is really close to the house. And if it came down, it would do devastating damage. So come hang out with us outside today. It is beautiful. It is not too hot. The weather is changing. And we're just going to be doing some prep work and cutting down some trees. A disclaimer that you will see towards the end of this video on the next tree that we do. Do not try this at home. We definitely should have hired professionals, and you will see why. The previous clips were recorded on my husband's cell phone, and I cannot for the life of me convince him to film vertically. Is it vertically or horizontally? Vertically for YouTube, so that's why it is up and down, and then the remainder of the videos are the way they should for YouTube purposes because I recorded them. Also, you should notice a better quality in my mic. I know I stated previously in videos where I'm in front of the camera, the quality should be better because I'm using a better, more professional mic, but also I have taught myself how to plug it into my computer as well, so the voiceovers should now also sound a lot more loud and crisp. We are taking out that tree because it's leaning towards the house and we're afraid it's going to crash down on our house the next storm because it's dead. He's suiting up and preparing to use the lift that we rented and go all the way up that tree as high as we can. And we are going to start with removing some of the smaller branches. In the beginning, we thought we were just going to cut down all of the branches, but you will see here that we cut down most of them and left two of the biggest ones. Please continue to disregard what our front porch looks like, or at least our side porch looks like. We are still under construction and still kind of repairing from the flood. So a lot of that stuff has flood damage that I'm still trying to see if I can repair. But also a lot of that is building materials. T was getting pretty scared at this point because he was pretty high up in the tree, and the basket also wasn't very stable. It was swinging a little bit, but he was definitely very high up. And the higher he went on the trees, the heavier and bigger the branches were, and the more dangerous it was. Okay, so it looks like he's tied a rope to that tree. And we're going to try to jerk it that way over the creek, because this right here is the creek. So we're going to try to pull it this way. Lord be with us. So this is going to be our final cut. We decided to keep the last 2 branches up because the lift that we rented just wasn't high enough. So he's going to start sawing on the inner side of the tree and then make a final cut on the outer side. Meanwhile, I have a hold of the rope and I'm going to just tug it because the rope is wrapped around a cedar tree across from the creek. So I'm going to use it as a pulley system and pull that tree that he cuts off inward towards the creek. At least that's what our plan was. But as you'll see, you can see right now the tops of the trees are starting to sway. Right at this point, the wind hadn't blown all day. And right at this point, right towards the end of our tree cutting, the wind started picking up. And that's what ended our tree cutting career, I think, is that wind, the unpredictable wind.
put tension on that. Put tension on it, please. A little bit. I'm so shaky right now.
I'm shaky too, and there's only so much I can hold on.
Please, love, pull everything you got. We're gonna hurt yourself, but man, you got to go. Coming down.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Huh?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, I'm coming down. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna come along it. I have to. I gotta get out of here. Keep your attention on it, please.
I'm trying. Please hurry.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
Just keep your attention,
I'm
please.
trying.
This is a bottle jack deal.
I just need to come get it.
Is it pulling?
So in conclusion, hire professionals who know what they're doing and can do their job efficiently, effectively, and safely. We just did not have the complete knowledge of what to do in this case. And although we are handy in a lot of things with the building of our house and our homestead, we have been able to do a lot of things ourselves. If we are ever to need to drop another tree near our home, we're going to seek professional help, because this, although again, just like the flood, traumatic, it could have been a lot more devastating. The branches only punctured through the roof on our lean-to tool shed, which you're about to see. All the other branches just slammed down on our roof and made minimal damage. Praise God. That was definitely a God thing. Thankfully, I prayed almost the whole way through this whole process, but it definitely could have ended up horribly, horribly. But praise God, we were able to put a sheet of tin over the piece of roof that a part of the branch did puncture. And thank goodness we did, because the very next day it rained But here I'm just showing all the fascia that was damaged. This is the lean-to. And here, when I come around the corner, you'll see where the branch punctured straight through the roof. And thankfully, like I said, this is the only part that it completely damaged, other than some dents on the roof of our house part. Look at that. That could have been so dangerous if it came through our house like that, but it didn't. T did such a good job building our house nice and firm and solid that it took that strong, heavy hit from that tree. It took it like a champ, man. But yeah, this is all of the damage that we see, at least so far. And I'm going to come around to the back of the house and show you a little bit there. But as you could see, very minimal. Now, would it have been cheaper just to hire a professional? Probably still not. The whole rental, I believe, was $300, $400, $400 at most. I think it was like $300 and something dollars for the rental of the lift. And hiring a tree person, I want to say it would have been around $1,000, maybe just a little bit under. So we did save money, even considering the repairs we're going to have to do. But to save my anxiety and to save just my sanity and peace of mind and everything else, just hire somebody. I really felt like after the day we had, I needed to take time to do some self-care. So hang out with me in the bathroom while I dye these grays away. That's not even the worst part. If I show you my middle part, you'll see even more grays. This isn't even my middle part. I've been going gray since 18. And this doesn't even look that bad in the mirror or in the camera. But oh man, am I salt and pepper. Let's get rid of it. I didn't realize my neck was so dirty from cutting down that tree. Yucky. I got a pair of scissors in here. Probably not smart either. My eyebrow shaver. Don't judge me and don't take any tips from me. This is how I save money, and I honestly am a homesteader, so I don't care how it ends up looking as long as my grays are no more. So my hair is like several different tones because I don't really spend a whole lot of time. I just get after it. I just know I don't want to look gray anymore. I tried growing it out before, like my grays, just letting my natural hair, my natural salt and pepper hair take over, but that didn't last very long. I think it lasted like 4 months, and I just felt a difference in my self-esteem. So clearly I'm not ready to fully commit to the salt and pepper. It looks beautiful on other people, including my angel of a mother. It looks so pretty on her. I just can't do it. Not yet. I'm 45, maybe by the time I'm 50, I'll finally give up on unhealthy hair dyes. But for right now, it's one of the things that still makes me feel a little pretty and attractive. So for me, I'm going to continue dyeing my hair as of right now. Like I said, I don't do a lot for myself, and I don't take the time a lot for myself. But hair dye is something that I do. I don't do my makeup very often, which I would love to do. I just don't make time for it. But dyeing my hair, I always try to squeeze in time for that. Because instantly out of the shower, I instantly just feel so much better about myself. I know I should have probably freshly washed my hair and brushed it, but like I said, I don't care. I'm really mainly just doing the roots anyway, not all of my hair. Now I may, if I have some left over, which I should, I'll like just quickly sloppily put like lather some on down here, but I don't always. And like I said, I'm just focusing on my roots really, because all my other hair is basically this color anyway, so there's no point other than just getting a brighter coat of dye, you know. Today is self-care day, even though it's late afternoon now and I've been dropping trees all day with my husband. I feel gross. I need a shower, but I didn't want to put off dyeing my hair any longer, so here we are. After my shower, I might even put on a little bit of makeup, even though I'm going to have to wash it off before bed, just to feel good, you know. I also weighed in this morning, and I have lost 6 pounds so far. I haven't been on this journey long, but since getting back on my healthy way of eating, I have lost 6 pounds. So I do want to keep you guys updated on my weight loss. Just sprinkled here and there. Like, I'm not gonna, at least I don't think I'm gonna make full-on like videos about it, like what I eat, exercise, all of that, because that's not what this channel is about. But if you care to know an update on my health journey, maybe throughout videos just kind of like this, I'll just mention where I'm at. I don't want the things I may say be triggering in any way to anyone. So maybe I'll read the comments, and if anyone's curious about what I eat, etc., I'll answer those. But for the most part, that's not the main part of my channel, so I'll just keep you guys posted every other video or so to let you know where I'm at. Okay, so I've got all my roots coated. I like to let it sit for 10 minutes, and then if I feel like coating the rest of my hair, I come back and do that and have it sit for less time. But I'll set the timer for another 20 minutes so that it's a full 30. And then I'll get this washed out. But I'll let this sit for 10 and then I'll check back in with you. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and I decided I'm not going to do the rest of my hair. So I will check back in with you after my shower. I feel so much better just like that. Now it's time to do some more self-care. I'm going to give myself a pedicure, which I will not film. And I think that's it for the day. I may redo my nails, but it's been nice to get a couple of hours of pampering in, especially after the day that we had. I'm exhausted and I'm in pain. But thank you for hanging out with me. So this is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today with the tree cutting and my self-care. A lot of mixed emotions today. A lot of things did not go right. But that's what this channel is about, to show you the good and the bad. So thank you for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please do become part of the family and subscribe. It's free to you and it helps me out a whole bunch. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And I will see you on the next one, hopefully. Be blessed and be a blessing. Bye.